Some love stories begin with a glance. Ours began with a mystery. Every Monday morning on my doorstep, a yellow flower would appear, wrapped inside a page of poetry, written by a hand unclear. No signature beneath the verses, no clue to who had left them there. Only tiny fragments of affection floating softly through the air. Weeks became a season of wandering. I searched every face in town, but the author of those secret messages never seemed to come around. 1,000 questions filled my mind like stars I couldn't trace, falling for a heart I'd never seen and an unseen face. Marigold Cipher, hidden in the light. Every word became a lantern, guiding me through every night. Marigold Cipher, a beautiful disguise, turning simple yellow petals into endless paradise. Spring arrived with warmer evenings, still the flowers kept appearing. Every note revealed another chapter, every line drew me nearer. In new things nobody else noticed, the dreams I rarely spoke aloud, the fears beneath my quiet smile, the confidence beneath the doubt. Whoever you were, you saw me clearly, better than I saw myself. And every message felt like treasure, pulled from some forgotten shelf. The mystery kept growing, the feeling growing too. How could I miss somebody I never even knew? Marigold Cipher, hidden in the light. Every word became a lantern, guiding me through every night. Marigold Cipher, a beautiful disguise, turning simple yellow petals into endless paradise. Then one autumn afternoon, the flowers suddenly stopped. No letter waiting at the doorstep, no note tucked beneath the lock. Days became uneasy silence, weeks became a lonely haze. I never knew how much I needed them until they went away. Then I found an old notebook left inside a second-hand store, filled with every poem ever written and 100 hidden more. There between the final pages was a photograph I'd never seen, of a woman from the flower market who smiled in every memory. Before I knew your name, too shy to cross the distance, too afraid to change the game. Yet every flower held a feeling, every verse a piece of truth. And somehow through those silent letters, you gave color to my youth. Sometimes love is never spoken, never held within two hands, yet it changes lives forever in ways nobody understands. Marigold Cipher, still glowing in my heart. Though we never shared a lifetime, you became a vital part. Marigold Cipher, written in gold and blue. Every flower in the springtime still reminds me of you. Marigold Cipher, a story without end. Some strangers leave behind a love more lasting than a friend. Now every Monday morning, I place a flower by my door for the girl who wrote the poems and asked for nothing more. Marigold Cipher. There are people who change your future, and there are people who change your past. You were somehow both. I rented a room above a bookstore on a narrow street called Hawthorne Lane. The city was a stranger to me, and every day looked much the same. And one afternoon of sudden rainfall, you rushed inside to escape the storm. Water shining on your jacket, a little lost, a little warm. You picked a novel from the window. I offered coffee while you stayed. What began as simple kindness became a path neither of us planned. Outside the rain kept falling, inside the hours flew, and every drop against the glass brought me closer to you. Alabaster rain, falling soft and slow, like a blessing from the heavens on a love we'd never known. Alabaster rain, washing through the years, turning ordinary moments into treasures we hold dear. Every Thursday after sunset, you would meet me at the store. We'd talk until they locked the doors, then talk another hour more. You loved paintings, I loved music. You chased meaning in every line. Somehow all our differences fit together just fine. Summer came with open windows, long walks beneath the city lights, laughing at our own reflections in the quiet of the night. The future felt like music playing somewhere up ahead. packed your life into 2 suitcases and promised you'd return someday. At first the distance felt survivable, letters crossing every week. But time has ways of rearranging the strongest hearts it seeks. Responsibilities grew around you, my own life changed as well. And somewhere in the space between us, the silence slowly fell. Years later, on a winter evening, I heard a knock upon my door. There you stood beneath the streetlight, like a ghost from years before. We spoke until the dawn arrived, sharing stories, sharing pain, laughing at the strange directions taken by the years between. But some doors open too late for the lives we leave behind. And though the love remained familiar, the timing wasn't kind. Alabaster rain falling through the night, bringing back forgotten colors in the pale street light. Alabaster rain, gentle as goodbye. Some loves never truly leave us, they just learn another sky. Alabaster rain, still falling in my heart. Though our roads became divided, we were never far apart. Tonight the rain is on the rooftop, just as it was long ago. And every drop still carries echoes of the love I used to know. Alabaster rain, alabaster rain. Some songs are written for the world, others are written for one person. This was always yours. You play piano at the Riverside Hotel every evening just before midnight. While travelers came and went unnoticed, you filled the room with candlelight. I sat alone beside the window, reading novels I'd never finished. 'Cause every time your fingers touched the keys, the rest of the world diminished. You never spoke much after closing, always disappearing with the dawn, leaving only melodies behind you long after you were gone. There was something in your silence, something in your eyes, like a story waiting patiently behind a perfect disguise. Onyx Lullaby, drifting through the night, you wrapped every broken corner of my heart in gentle light. Onyx Lullaby, soft and deep and true, every melody I've loved somehow led to you. The months unfolded into rituals, coffee cups and midnight talks, long walks through sleeping avenues, and laughter echoing down the blocks. You told me of your younger years, of dreams dreams you left behind, of stages you were meant to conquer, and roads you couldn't find. I shared my fears and failures, the pieces I concealed, and somehow in your presence old wounds began to heal. The city kept on changing, but one thing stayed the same. Every night I waited just to hear you play again. Onyx lullaby, drifting through the night. You wrapped every broken corner of my heart in gentle light. Onyx lullaby, soft and deep and true. Every melody I ever loved somehow led to you. Then one spring a letter found you, stamped from somewhere far away, an invitation to an orchestra you once dreamed of someday. I saw the conflict in your eyes, the hope mixed with the fear, a future calling out your name. At last was finally here. I smiled and said you have to go, though my heart was breaking quietly, because loving someone sometimes means setting their spirit free. The hotel grew a little colder after you boarded that train. The piano stood in silent shadows, waiting for your hands again. Years passed like distant thunder, seasons came and disappeared, yet every song upon the radio somehow brought you near. Then one night I saw your name on a concert hall marquee, and realized the dream you chased had become reality. Onyx lullaby, still drifting through the years, carrying all the love we shared beyond the joy and tears. Onyx lullaby, though fate drew different lines, a part of your song lives forever inside this heart of mine. Onyx lullaby, beautiful and free. Some loves aren't meant to stay, but they're exactly what we need. The hotel lights are fading, the river moves beneath the stars, and somewhere on a distant stage you're playing who you are. Onyx lullaby. Every year on the first day of autumn, the clock tower rings a little softer, as if it remembers us. You arrived in town with a suitcase and a camera hanging by your side, a traveler collecting forgotten stories from places hidden by time. The locals barely noticed another stranger passing through, but I remember the exact moment when the afternoon light found you. You asked me for directions to the old observatory hill, and somehow that simple question echoes in my memory still. The leaves return in amber, the sky was painted gold, and every step beside you felt like coming home. Saffron Meridian crossing through my life, like a golden line of sunlight breaking through the night. Saffron Meridian drawn across my soul, you became the destination I never knew I'd hope to know. We spent our days exploring abandoned streets and hidden lanes. You captured fading murals while I memorized your face. The town became a canvas for the stories we would share. Every doorway held a secret, every sunset found us there. You showed me worlds beyond the valley, places I'd never dreamed to see, and I taught you every corner of the town that raised me. The season kept unfolding like pages in a book, and every glance between us said more than words ever could. Saffron Meridian crossing through my life, like a golden line of sunlight breaking through the night. Saffron Meridian drawn across my soul, you became the destination I never knew I'd hope to know. Then came the final weekend, your train was due at dawn. The assignment that had brought you here was finished and nearly gone. We sat beneath the clock tower, listening to the evening chime, trying not to notice how quickly moved the time. You promised you'd return someday when the leaves began to fall, but promises are fragile things when the world is wide and calls. Years drifted by like rivers, new faces filled the town. The murals slowly faded and old buildings came down. Then one September morning, a gallery opened downtown, displaying photographs from distant lands gathered all around. And there among 100 images, one picture stopped me cold. It was our hill at sunset, bathed in saffron gold. On the corner was a message to the one who showed me home. And suddenly the years between us didn't feel so long. Saffron Meridian still shining after time, The valley glows below, and somewhere beyond the horizon, your photographs still glow. Saffron Meridian. Some nights vanish with the sunrise, others remain forever. This was one of those nights. The invitation arrived unmarked on a quiet evening in July. A midnight gala at the Winter Palace beneath a sea of sapphire light. Everyone would wear a mask, no names, no titles, no history. Just music drifting through the ballroom and strangers wrapped in mystery. I almost stayed home that evening, but fate can be persuasive sometimes. So I stepped into a world of velvet shadows and borrowed dreams disguised. Then across the crowded ballroom, beyond the crystal haze, I found a pair of eyes I still remember to this day. Cerulean Masquerade, where our hearts collided. Two souls hidden from the world, with nowhere left to hide. Cerulean Masquerade, dancing through the blue. For one enchanted night, the universe belonged to you and me. We never traded real names, never asked where life began. We spoke about forgotten wishes and all the things we'd never planned. You laughed like summer thunder, soft and bright at once, turning every passing minute into something impossible to touch. The orchestra played until dawn, slow songs beneath the chandeliers. And somewhere between the final dance, I surrendered all my fears. The morning waited patiently beyond the ballroom doors, while I kept wishing time could be persuaded once more. Cerulean Masquerade, where our hearts collided. Two souls hidden from the world, with nowhere left to hide. Cerulean Masquerade, dancing through the blue. For one enchanted night, the universe belonged to you and me. The sunrise touched the marble staircase. The masks were meant to fall, but before the moment arrived, you disappeared beyond it all. No farewell note, no lingering embrace, only a single silver bracelet left behind in your place. For years I carried that reminder through every season, every mile, searching crowded rooms and distant cities for that unforgettable smile. to change the world around us, but not the way I felt back then. You smiled and said, I wondered if we'd meet again. And suddenly all those missing years collapsed into a single breath. Cerulean Masquerade still shining in my mind, like a secret constellation that survived the hands of time. Cerulean Masquerade, now the mystery is through, but nothing could be sweeter than finally finding you. Cerulean Masquerade, a dream that came alive. Some love spend years in hiding before they truly arrive. The orchestra is silent now, the ballroom sleeps in blue, but somewhere inside that endless dance, I still find my way to you. Cerulean Masquerade, Cerulean Masquerade. Some paintings are never finished, not because the artist stopped, but because the story kept living. You rented the studio across the courtyard, above the florist on Ashbury Street. A painter chasing distant visions, a dreamer impossible to keep. Every morning through my window, I'd watch the sunlight touch your room. Canvases lined against the walls, bursting with impossible hues. You painted cities made of starlight, rivers flowing through the sky, while I worked in ordinary colors, trying to understand why. Something about your restless spirit pulled me from my careful world, like a page torn from a novel, caught inside a sudden word. You saw beauty in the chaos, I found comfort in the known. Yet somehow we fit together, like we'd always belonged. Vermilion Sonata, burning bright and wild, like a masterpiece unfolding with the wonder of a child. Vermilion Sonata, written in our hearts, every brushstroke, every moment became a work of art. We spent our summers by the river, sketching dreams beneath the sun, laughing at our grand ambitions, certain life had just begun. You painted me beside the water, wrapped in amber evening light, saying one day when we're older, we'll remember this tonight. The gallery doors began to open, critics learned to speak your name, and suddenly the world was calling like a distant growing flame. I cheered louder than anyone, watching every dream come true, never knowing success would build a road leading away from you. promise nothing changed. Distance was a temporary phase, but months became 1,000 miles, and years slipped through the haze. One evening, from a hotel lobby, you called me with a trembling voice, saying love had never failed us, only life had made its choice. The silence after that confession was heavier than any goodbye, like watching colors fade from canvas beneath an empty sky. That started it all. A younger version of myself, smiling by the riverside, while beneath the frame a black red, the love that taught me how to see life. I stood there through the closing hours with tears I couldn't quite explain, because some hearts never stop belonging, even when they cannot remain. Vermilion Sonata, still glowing after time, like a melody that lingers long after the final line. Vermilion Sonata, living in the past. Some beautiful creations were never meant to last. Vermilion Sonata, forever warm and true. Every color of the sunset still reminds me of you. The gallery lights grow dimmer, the visitors all disappear, but somewhere inside that painted summer, you're still standing here. Vermilion Sonata. Vermilion Sonata. Every library keeps forgotten stories. Ours was hidden between the shelves. I spent my days inside the archives, where history slept beneath the dust, cataloging faded letters from life's surrender to the past. The world outside moved fast and restless, but time stood still in room 23, among old journals and worn-out pages that nobody cared to read. Then one morning you arrived there, searching for a family name, a stranger carrying questions and a quiet kind of grace. You smiled across a tower of books as sunlight crossed the floor, and somehow one simple conversation made me wait for something more. The clocks kept turning slowly, the seasons drifted by, yet every day began and ended with your name inside my mind. Indigo Monograph, written line by line, like a story story neither one of us expected we would find. Indigo monograph bound in shades of blue. Every chapter of my heart began and ended with you. You returned each week thereafter, always finding reasons to stay. Sometimes searching ancient records, sometimes simply drifting my way. We'd close the library together, then wander through the evening air, trading dreams beneath the streetlights, like secrets only we could share. You wanted to write a novel, I wanted to leave a mark somehow. We believed the future waited just beyond the here and now. Summer lingered in the distance, autumn painted every tree, and somewhere between those seasons you became a part of me. Every page was turning toward a life we thought we knew. Every promise felt as endless as the sky above the avenue. Indigo monograph, written line by line, like a story neither one of us expected we would find. Indigo monograph, bound in shades of blue. Every chapter of my heart began and ended with you. Then a publisher in London offered everything you dreamed, a chance to chase the words inside you and become what you could be. I told you not to hesitate, not to sacrifice your flight, though 1,000 silent reasons were begging me that night. For a while the letters found me crossing oceans every week, filled with hope and distant skylines and all the things we'd hoped to keep. But success became a current, pulling stronger every year, until the spaces between the sentences said what neither wished to hear. Years later I found your novel displayed beneath the bookstore light. I opened to the dedication and stopped breathing for a moment. It read, "For the keeper of forgotten stories, who taught me that every ending is only another way of remembering." And suddenly every lost tomorrow felt a little less unfair, because some loves don't stay beside us, yet remain forever there. Indigo monograph, still written in my soul, like a book I keep returning to, though I've long since reached the close. Indigo monograph, timeless and true. Some stories never really end, they simply live in you. Indigo monograph, across the years we've known, every shelf, every page, every memory still feels like home. The library grows quiet, the evening settles through, and somewhere in 1,000 words I'm still reading you. Indigo Monograph. Some people inherit fortunes, some inherit legends. You left me both. The vineyard stretched across the hillside, golden under August skies. A kingdom built by generations beneath the watch of patient vines. I never planned to stay forever, just one season, maybe less, helping with the harvest festival before returning to my restlessness. And you appeared among the workers with dirt upon your hands. Not the air everyone expected, but the one who understood the land. You knew the language of the seasons, the rhythm hidden in the rain. While I was chasing distant horizons, you taught me how to remain. The summer tasted sweeter, the days slipped by too fast, and every sunset whispered, this feeling might just last. Topaz Dominion, golden as the sun, you turned a field of memories into a place where I belonged. Topaz Dominion, shining wild and free. Every road I thought I wanted led me back to you and me. Harvest dances in September, lanterns glowing through the night, old songs drifting from the courtyard as we held each other tight. The years unfolded gently like leaves upon the breeze, building something strong and certain, rooted deeper than the trees. We dreamed of raising children in the house beside the hill, watching every changing season with the love standing still. And for a while it seemed the world had kept its word. Every prayer we'd ever whispered finally being heard. The future felt unshaken, the stars aligned above. Nothing seemed powerful enough to challenge our love. Topaz Dominion, golden as the sun, you turned a field of memories into a place where I belonged. Topaz Dominion, shining wild and free. Every road I thought I wanted led me back to you and me. Then came the year the river flooded, the worst anyone had seen. Fields were lost and fortunes vanished, swept away in muddy streams. You carried every burden upon your weary shoulders, The dream we built together became a debt that had to be paid. One winter by the fireplace, you finally took my hand and said, I don't know how to save this. I barely understand. Day. Still I never blame the river or the choices that we made, because the richest part of living was never what we saved. Topaz Dominion, still glowing in my heart. Though the kingdom disappeared, its beauty never fell apart. They're the people we adore. Topaz Dominion, golden through the years, like sunlight on forgotten hills beyond the joy and tears. The vineyard lives in memory now. The harvest songs are gone, but somewhere in an endless summer, we're still dancing on the lawn. Topaz Dominion, Topaz Dominion. The old observatory closed decades ago, but every star above it still knows our names. I was working the night shift at the Hilltop Observatory, charting distant constellations lost in maps of mystery. You arrived with a university team, studying meteor showers in June. A scientist chasing answers hidden beyond the moon. While others talked in numbers, you spoke about wonder instead. How every star was a memory of ancient light that never left. We spent long nights on the rooftop, wrapped in blankets against the cold, sharing stories of our childhoods while the heavens slowly rolled. The universe felt endless, yet somehow small enough to fit inside the silence between two people falling in love. Palladium Reverence, shining through the dark, like a constellation etched forever across my heart. Palladium Reverence, brilliant and true. Every star above the skyline still reminds me of you. Autumn painted gold around us as the seasons rearranged. You extended your research project, and my whole world changed. We watched wishes on celestial wonders, like children chasing the sun. There was magic in the ordinary, coffee shared before sunrise, the way your hand would find mine whenever meteor lights filled the sky. And for years it felt unbreakable, like the stars would always stay fixed above our little story, never drifting far away. But even constellations appear to move with time, and sometimes different futures redraw the lines. Palladium Reverence, shining through the dark, like a constellation etched forever across my heart. Palladium Reverence, brilliant and true. Every star above the skyline still reminds me of you. Then came an offer from an agency, a mission years away, the opportunity you dreamed of since your earliest days. I saw the conflict in your eyes, the fear beneath your smile, knowing every dream worth chasing often asks a heavy price. You left one winter morning, a snow covered the hill, promising we'd find a way to keep our story living still. But distance stretched beyond us, longer than we could endure, and slowly what was certain became something less secure. Observatory closed, the giant telescope stood still. Yet every night I climbed the hillside, searching the horizon still. Then one evening on the television, I heard a familiar name, a woman speaking from a spacecraft with the very voice unchanged. You spoke about exploration, about courage and belief, and for a moment all the years between felt impossibly brief. I smiled through tears and whispered, look how far you've flown, knowing love can still be beautiful even when it stands alone. Palladium Reverence, still shining in my soul, like ancient light that reaches us long after letting go. Palladium Reverence, endless and bright. Some loves become a guiding star across the longest night. Palladium Reverence, forever shining through. Every time I lift my eyes, I find a piece of you. The old observatory closed decades ago, but every star above it still knows our names. I was working the night shift at the hilltop observatory, charting distant constellations, lost in maps of mystery. You arrived with a university team, studying meteor showers in June. A scientist chasing answers hidden beyond the moon. Every Friday afternoon, a letter waited by my door, written in familiar handwriting, like the ones I'd known before. Miles apart but still connected, through the words you'd carefully choose, holding on to small forever, afraid of what we might lose. Citrine letters, golden through the years, carrying our hopes and dreams across the miles and tears. Citrine letters, softly keeping time. Every page still holds a piece of your heart and mine. Then the letters came less often. Life was pulling us away, different roads and different futures, changing what we used to say. Still I keep them in a drawer, safe from seasons passing by. Little pieces of a love that never truly said goodbye. Sometimes I read them in the evening and hear your voice again, like a song that never ended, only faded in the wind. Citrine letters, faded but still true. Though the years have come between us, they still lead me back to you. where the city learned to breathe at night. No promises, no grand beginning, just two strangers in the pale blue light. You said you never trusted timing. I said I never trusted fate, but somehow we kept talking longer, and neither of us planned to stay. Lapis Nocturne, quiet as the rain, a love that never asked for reason, still remembers every name. Lapis Nocturne, drifting through the dark, you left your melody behind you, inside my heart. We walk through empty avenues, counting steps to nowhere new. Every silence felt like language. Only I could speak with you. But morning always came too early, pulling dreams apart it seems. You chasing roads I couldn't follow, me holding on to fading dreams. Some loves don't need a sunrise, some end before they start. Still they linger like a shadow carved forever in the heart. Lapis Nocturne, soft and out of time. Even now I still can feel you in every line. Lapis Nocturne, lost but never gone. Somewhere in the night between us, you still belong. The streetlight flickers, the city fades, but your voice still stays. You worked at the corner bakery every dawn before the sun. I was just another customer, pretending I was someone. We spoke in short, small fragments between the bread and morning light, never knowing those simple seconds were slowly crossing a line. Aurora Chiffon, soft as morning air, a love that in autumn's gentle rain. You smiled like nothing ever changed, but something did remain. We walked a little longer than either of us should, talking like the world was smaller than anyone believed it could. Some loves don't need permission, some don't need a name. They arrive like silent sunrise and never stay the same. Aurora Chiffon, drifting through my mind. Even when you're gone away, you still leave light behind. Aurora Chiffon, tender and unknown. Some hearts are just a moment that still feels like home. Morning breaks again, the bakery is gone, but I still taste Aurora Chiffon. We met inside a bookstore aisle, where dust and silence used to stay. You reached for the same forgotten novel at the same exact time that day. No sparks, no cinematic moment, just two hands touching for a second. But something in that quiet accident changed the way my heart was heading. Oblique Ember, burning soft and slow, a love that never asked for reason, still refuses to let go. Oblique Ember, hidden in the air, every memory you left behind is still burning there. We shared a few late conversations, coffee cooling in the night, talking like the world was simple and everything was just right. But life pulled us in different currents. change their spark. The bookstore closed, the shelves are gone, but your touch still lingers on. City lights and distant birds. You asked me if I ever felt like time was something we could melt. I said I didn't believe in signs. You smiled like you'd read my somehow that was all it took to rewrite everything I knew. Noctilucent drift, floating out of sight. A love that only shows itself when everything is night. Noctilucent drift, soft and undefined. You were the light I never knew was waiting in my mind. We walked through empty intersections, talking like the world was still. Every step a quiet question, every answer sweet and real. But mornings came with hesitation, pulling you away from me, like the tide that never argues, just decides what has to be. Some loves are made of distance, even when they stand so close. They exist between the moments that nobody else knows. Noctilucent drift, still glowing in my chest. Even time can make you fade, or teach my heart to rest. Noctilucent drift, lost but never gone. Some love survives the daylight by living in the dawn. The sky turns pale, the night is through, but I still drift back to you. We met in a summer that felt too short, at a seaside town with fading lights. drawing sketches on paper napkins. I was pretending I had plans for life. We talked like strangers, becoming familiar. Between the salt and cigarette air, not knowing every passing minute was building something fragile there. Emberglass reverie, shimmering and slow, a love made of reflections we never meant to let go. Emberglass reverie, breaking in the tide. Every memory you left me still burns inside. We promised nothing, yet believed in forever, the way only young hearts do. Walking barefoot through uncertain weather, thinking the world was made for two. But seasons changed without permission, and distance learned your name, and all the things we never settled never looked the same. Some loves are just a moment, too bright to ever stay, but they linger like an echo that refuses to decay. Emberglass reverie, still glowing in my mind. Even if the shape is gone, the feeling stays behind. Emberglass reverie, soft against the dark. Some love doesn't leave you, it just becomes a mark. The sea keeps moving, the time